Welcome back to Rich Tech. Today we are going to attempt to repair this Magsafe 185 watt adapter, and I'm going to start further down in my repairs. I was trying to replace the cable on this adapter. The cable is worn out, but the adapter itself is still working. I'd already tested it. So as you've seen me do in other videos, I usually cut off the spoiled cable here at the junction, and this is what remains. We have the positive and the negative. Those two are the points which we attach the new cable to, and then we close up the charger and it gets a new lease of life. But on this, I managed to cut off the wires but also destroy the positive cable. It broke off from the board itself. These wires are attached to the circuit board of the charger, and when they break off, they give you one big job. And I thought while I'm doing this, I get a video for you so that you may know how to handle this. The piece that broke off is this one. This is the positive wire. What you're talking about here, this white wire. It's a V out of the positive. But I'm not going to use this piece which has broken off. I'm going to solder a new wire onto the board itself. And as we are talking about that, I've got a new cable which I want to use in this. Now to do this repair, we need to remove the charger itself from the casing. That's what I've started to do here, and let's move on and see how we progress with this. That's the casing, that's the charger. Now to reach to the circuit board, we have to open up these metallic covers. Now this is an original charger. The fake chargers don't have this. They tend to cut shortcuts. What we want to do is to access the point at which the positive wire is attached at the board. While you're doing this, you must make sure that this charger has completely discharged, because you can be shocked. You can get an electrocution because of the capacitors here which have stored some charge. So what we want is this right here. The negative is attached to that. The positive, where it broke off, is attached to that. So I want to prepare this area and solder a new cable at that point. Sorry, a new wire. In the meantime, I prepared this cable, and I especially lengthened this positive side wire, which we're going to solder at the board. It will take the place of the cable which was broken and its length, so that's why we made it long like that, that it goes all the way down to the board. We want to solder it down there. With the soldering gun, push off the stump of the terminal which was here to the top of the board. There it is. I'll pull it out. This is already out. You have a nice hole here to solder the wire. Now we'll push this positive wire through the hole that we've already created there. We want to see it coming through the board, and then we solder it in place. Now that's a nice joint right there. Can pull it to see if it's coming out, but it can't. The next thing is to attach this negative wire to this bare wire. I've cut this negative wire short so that it can match the distance of the black negative wire on the adapter side. And I've applied solder to both sides so that I can just connect them now easily. Now that's connected. So next thing is to insulate this joint. This is well soldered. Now we can cover this up. Shall replace this. Remember, we had removed this while we were opening it up. Once the clips are in place, now we can secure this with the tape so that it never comes back out. Now while we are doing this repair, can also change the casing. Now I'm test fitting the case so that I ensure that everything fits in place. Just want to know where I'll fix this junction and have a nice fit. That's the right point, so we'll stick it there. It's time to fix the casing. That's a good fit. Next, we'll apply glue to this upper casing and fix the two sides together. Once all around it's okay, now instead of applying glue to this end here, we'll apply to this protruding end on this other side. Now our sides are both ready for the fit. Place it from this side. It's a race against time to make sure you do a good job. Make sure the clips are all falling in the right place. Then fit the outer clips. And squeeze the two sides shut. You can put this in a vise so as to enable it to fit perfectly. The aim is to make sure that there is no much space between these seams. The completed charger, the joints are perfect all round. And what remains now is to test if it is working. Connect to a power source and now charge. It's working, except that it's dirty. We're going to work on that in a short while and make this charger as good as new. Once again, thank you for your time. Subscribe, like and share if you like such content.